Well, how there, my bony beauties? It's me, Zombie Huesitos, and we're here for another episode of Zombies Asylum. Yes, indeed, part of the 31 Days of Halloween Spook-Tacular. Ho, 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 ho. Has this been a weird ride or what? Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. We've seen a lot of stuff, but this episode is going to be, depending on how you look, it might be really good or it might be really bad. And we're going to take a look at a movie called Paranormal Entity from the good people at the asylum. Because this is Zombies Asylum. And we're talking about asylum movies. Anyway, this is made by the same people that made Titanic 2. And so you know it's quality movie. Yes, indeed. At least entertaining. And this, surprisingly, is a mockbuster of another movie. Because the asylum never does that. No, they never do that. Anyway, the movie that they're parodying, the movie this draws inspiration from is Paranormal Activity. Now, Paranormal Activity is a bit of a controversy. I've heard some people say that they really, really like it. And I've heard some people say it's as boring as seeing paint dry. I myself quite like Paranormal Activity. I thought the first one had some really good scares and was really tense. And it had a nice build up where everything went crazy at the end. And Mika was a bit of an asshole, but I like Katie. I thought she was pretty nice. And it was a good story. I liked it. And it spawned a whole bunch of sequels that after the third one kind of dipped in quality. But this one follows a group of mom, a daughter, and a son. And the son, who is played by the same actor that was in Titanic 2, and I think he also wrote it, maybe even produced it. He's filming everything because the mother was a recent widow. Her husband died, you see. And apparently she did something to try to contact him, and she did get a response. She was talking to him, and he was answering, and she was happy, but then, plot twist. Turns out it wasn't husband, it was something else, pretending to be the husband. So, uh-oh. Anyway, spooky shit starts happening, and the guy's recording it, and I will give the movie this. It does have some very tense moments comparable to Paranormal Activity. The guy really, really did do some really good spooky stuff. He's putting traps for the ghosty ghost that has some bells on some wires, and then the wires start turning on by themselves, and then the cable rips by itself. I thought that was really, really effective, really creepy. The questionable thing about this movie is that the main character really, 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 really likes his sister. Makes a lot of awkward comments on how pretty she is and how hot she is, and that's kind of disturbing. And then there's a shot of her in the bathroom because the ghost is drowning her on the tub, and then at the end there's a shot of her, and the guy's focusing really heavily on her boobs, and it's kind of perturbing because they're brother and sister. So that's a thing. But again, it does recreate the moods very well. I do like the spooky moments. I do like the effects that it does when the spooky stuff starts happening. And it does drag in a certain places. I know that's the complaint Paranormal Activity has, that it also drags and it's kind of boring. But this one has some segments that could really be cut out. It's not as effective as in Paranormal Activity, but the spooky moments are really good. I did quite enjoy myself in the spooky moments. So if you like Titanic 2, I would recommend this. This is, I think, better than Titanic 2. Again, there are some moments that really, really drag, but the spooky moments are spooky, and it does look cool. So again, if you can get past the really, really, really disturbing incest that the brother has for the sister, that's weird. But anyway, have you seen Paranormal Entity? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let everyone know in the comments down below. But I guess I'll see you next time, my bony beauties. But until then, may your lovemaking be freaky and frequent.